It's Week 13 of the NFL, and we've got the Titans rocket on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Titans and the Chiefs on Thursday night.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A give right side for Pacheco. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Chase Young. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The man in coverage was Trent McDuffie. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
They go play action here on first down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Now it's Wilson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brings up third down and 9.
From the gun on third down, Martin. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive, then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 2nd and 13. And his throw is incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll get this complete to Worthy. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw again. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Pacheco. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Martin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides.
And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Martin. And this one complete to Burnett. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burnett, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Martin. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Burnett.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun. Heller buying time to it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Short throw here to the tight end Bates.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Xavier Worthy
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans set and ready to go on offense.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st down, it's Burnett.
And he'll be pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Martin. On the right side, he finds Burnett. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Martin. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a play fake here on first down. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Wilson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Martin. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Martin. And he's going to have the hook up to Burnett. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. Operating from the gun. Martin. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Operating from the gun. Martin. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Bates' kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Heller. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Back to throw. Heller flushed out right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 3.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
So we have reached halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw. Martin. And he's got his man on the out route.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Blair. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. his second touchdown on the season.
And the Titans have cut it back within a score.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Short throw here to the tight end Bates.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw. Heller. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down that time by Nolan Smith. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw.
Heller. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Over the middle, complete. That's Bates. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Tennessee offense set to go again.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Burnett.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 4-yard line. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Back to throw. Martin able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, part of their struggles in the first half was their inability to convert consistently on third down. But how about this well-designed play? Gave himself plenty of options and able to get the hook up and keep the drive going.
And this is caught at the end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
He's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
They'll try to run this one in, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that, but now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
Here now, third and a yard.
Looking to throw. Heller. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Offense.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. And the tight end goes in motion left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And that'll bring up fourth down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Throwing to start the drive. Martin. And a completion to Wilson. And he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll try the left side. It's Burnett. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back now in Nashville. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Operating from the gun. Heller. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Burnett. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Martin looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Heller. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Heller. That one caught by Rice. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Off play action. Heller. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Heller. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Blair. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Martin.
A short throw.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Pacheco.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Heller. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Burnett. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Martin.
That is caught. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Operating from the gun. Martin. Caught. It's Wilson.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Looking to throw. Martin.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll run on 1st down. Burnett. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burnett. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Burnett.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Bates' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good.